Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. This is James from Crenshaw Central Gaming, and we are continuing our walkthrough of Act 1 of Dead Island. In the previous episode, we had to do a side quest for Trevor, I believe is who it was, called Light My Fire. And what we did in that particular one was we went to the northern part of the map and picked up 4 flares, and I think we died once or twice. In this particular episode, John has a couple of side quests he wants us to do for him. And then on our way, we're going to have to make 2 stops, so we're going to do a second side quest while we are completing this one. But we're going to sit here, we're going to talk to John and see exactly what it is John has in store for
Don't
us.
know what we would have done without you, mate. Got a moment to talk? I got the radio going, but I'm not hearing anything. Either this guy is farther away than I thought, or the monsoon's messing with the transmission. This may take a while, but don't worry. I have something for you to do in the meantime. We're running very low on food and water. Think you can find some?
So he wants us to go find 3 cans of food to bring back to him. We already have the 3 cans of food with us, so we're going to accept this quest and just turn around and give him the food.
Okay then, don't bother with the hotel. With the power out, it's way too dangerous in there. Check the bars by the swimming pools. Bring everything you can find. Anything at all. Okay? In the meantime, I'll keep trying to reach this guy. That's all there was? Oh, bloody hell, that won't do. We need to find more.
Okay, so he gives us a dependable baseball bat. We're going to take it, but we're more than likely to drop it here is this episode, or I'll drop it in between episodes. But let's talk to John one more time.
One by the lighthouse and one by the tunnel to the city. There might be some food and drinks there. I need you to go and bring everything you can find.
Okay, so he wants us to go to the 2 gas stations and bring 2 packs of juices. The difficulty is hard, so let's go ahead and accept this one and get to it.
You might need a car to get it all back. Look for one at the station.
And while we're on our way, I don't know why I went to the fence there, but as we are on our way, in my opinion, for early on in the game, this is actually one of the hardest side quests on this game. And as you see, I wrecked here. To me, the reason why it's so hard is because, I mean, it took me forever to figure out how to complete this one. Because in the first time I ever played it in my particular game, and I have no idea why it was like this, they wanted me to take the food and the juices upstairs, and you see all these luggage bags there by the bus. We're going to come back and take a snoop in there later on in the game, but we're going to run over this guy, go ahead and kill him to where he's not a factor. and we're going to jump out. We got some walkers heading our way. They want to eat us for breakfast. One's carrying a pipe and did a little bit of damage to us. But now we walk in here and we open up, get a juice pack, and we're just going to gradually walk outside, put it in the back of the truck. And I come back in because I can't remember if there's a second one in here or not. I find some canned food, find some alcohol. I see either an infected, a walker come in and try to attack me. Find two of them. Really doesn't take much to get rid of them. I open up the cash register. I find about $470. That's going to be lovely later on in the game. Got about 25 off the people I just killed. Got another 15 off of him. I open up this box here and find a threatening baseball bat. I decide, no, I don't really want that. So I look out back to make sure that there really isn't anything out back I might want. I don't remember exactly why I came in here, but we meet up with a walker. We notice that my weapon ain't doing what it needs to. But a couple of cuts off that one and the guy gets his head chopped off and we ain't got to worry about him no more. But now we got to go to the other gas station and pick up the other juice. Now, I kind of get a little bit confused here when I do this because I'm thinking there's another juice pack there when, I mean, the juice pack that's being shown is one that I already got. But I back my way out and I start heading to the other gas station. I put my map one more time and I start looking for it, and then all of a sudden I realize it's down at the very bottom of the map, in a part of the map we haven't seen yet in this game. So we drive along. There are going to be two, maybe three more. I think there's three more side quests on this part of the map that we're going to complete before we go ahead and start Act 2. One is going back in there to the hotel, but we're going to be doing that one here shortly, as my radar is missing, so I had to pull up the map to make sure I was still heading in the right direction. One of the ones we're going to have to do is going to be right over here. You see the girl up there to the right a little bit. We're going to have to come back and help her, but we ain't going to do that right now. And you see up here, we got 3, 4, 5 zombies up here. 4 of them are blocking the entrance to the gate. That is for Harlan Johnson, and we'll come back and we'll help Harlan and a little bit as well. Probably much later on in the game. But we're approaching the second gas station, and when we get up to it, in order to get into the gas station, we're going to have to climb up top. We see a nice little electro field there. If you walk inside it, you will die. Simple as that. I found that out the hard way. So I have to go and turn off 3 power transformers. So I pull up my map thinking that my GPS system is back, but it's not. But I drive over here, and some people think it's easier to put a crate down there and use a crate to climb. I choose not to. I choose to jump and cling on to the ladder with dear life. And I see a gas can, and I just come over here, hold the button down, and I turn off this power unit. I see some snacks, some energy drinks. I took a licking back at the other gas station, so I decided to get those to get my life back up. And I look around to find somebody to throw the gas can at, but there ain't nobody there. So I'm just going to go down the ladder, and we're going to go see if we can find the other two power units in order to complete a side quest we got when we came up here called Water Dance. So we're going to drive around here, and we're going to park in front of this little garage thing, walk up in here. We look around, we don't really see anybody coming after us, so we go to turn off the power, and we get oh so close, and we get attacked by a walker. And I start swinging like crazy, and for some reason the walker disappeared. I have no idea where he disappeared to, but he is no longer there, so he's no longer a threat to me. So I'm just going to turn the thing off and go get the next one. Now the next one is inside that metal tin garage there. So I'm just going to back my truck up to where I'm close to the exit of that garage, facing somewhat towards the front of the gas station. I got an infected coming after me. He's dead. He dropped some barbed wire. We're going to pick that up, and you see him trying to get out here. In a way, that can be an advantage, because you can sit there and swing through the gate there, and you can kill him, and that's one less one we got to worry about. We're going to jump on the truck and jump over the fence, and when we walk around this corner here, we find another undead. They are all over the place in this game, if you haven't noticed that already. And I'm going to swap weapons to my machete, and all we gotta do is just throw our shoulder in this door one good time, turn our flashlight on. The first thing we see is a thug. When we go through, I'm going to try and kill the thug, but he sends one of his partners in crime out to get me. But I take care of two of them, no problem. And the thug gets a home run punch, as I like to say, and you'll hear me refer to that a lot. But I sneak up behind him, I start slicing and dicing, and as you can tell now, excuse me, that I've gotten both of his arms chopped off, but he still headbutts me, as I mentioned earlier. But just a few more slices of the machete, and he is gone. I see $15 that one of his partners in crime dropped. I take a peek in here. I see a walker, and I see a thug. Walker's no problem. I need some energy. I need an energy drink, but there's not one in here. So I tried to lure the guy outside to where it'd be somewhat easier to kill. And get slaughtered and I die. Now they spawned me outside of the tin garage. So I gotta go back in, and there's the thug that killed me. Now I decided to go back to stay with my. I think I chose my machete, my slicer, but it looks like I'm still using my machete here. No, that's the slicer. And I get knocked out cold twice. These guys are not fun. I pick up a steel rod. What I should have done was went to the table there and repaired my weapons, but I didn't do it. I take 2 swings trying to hit him, and I hit the wire instead, and I am down again. This guy is kicking my tail. But I get a couple of good slices in. I back up. All I need is probably about 3 or 4 more good swings in, and he'll be a goner. That does it there. Grab $264 from him. I save more fuel tank. I come over here. I turn this power off, and I have completed water dance, as you can see. Come over here. I pick up $15. And now I decide that's time to repair my weapon. So I go through and I repair all the ones that I'm going to use. And I go to remove this barricade. And I go and you see that electronic whatever it is gone. And I get into the car, well, I get into the truck, and I drive to the front to where when I get the juice packs, all I gotta do is just put them in the back of the truck and take off. But you gotta climb this ladder over here. We're going to go up it. We see a thug there. We ain't gonna worry about him. We see a couple of energy drinks. We definitely gonna need those. We pick up an ID card, and what we gotta do is we gotta break the glass. We break the glass. We fall in. We find some juice packs. We find a crate to open that has nothing but a hammer in it, and we find some cabinet doors that has everything from magnets to soap in it. Now we gotta open up this door here, and I go through, I see a register, come to find out it's empty. You see a whole bunch of juice packs there, but I'm going to remove this barricade before I do anything. Then open up the door to where I don't have to fight. I see a couple of bottles of alcohol. I'm going to get those. Grab the juice pack. And this is where I think I've done the most dumbest thing I've ever done in the game. Instead of hitting the X button to put it in the truck, I decide to throw it 10 feet away from the truck. I don't understand why I did it then. To be honest, I still do not understand why I did it. But now we're going to put it in the truck, and we're going to take off back to the Lifeguard tower. And when I drop the stuff off, and as you can tell, I start going the wrong way. I have no idea why, but I did. It's going to I don't have enough time really to start another side quest, so this is going to be it on this one. So as I'm making the drive back to Sinamoi and the Lifeguard tower, I want to close this video the way I've done the previous 8, and probably the way I'm going to close the rest of them, and by saying thank you for watching. You see the girl sitting there waving her hand at us. I mentioned a few moments ago we're going to have to come back and assist her. But this has been James from Crenshaw Central Gaming saying thank you for watching. If you enjoyed this video, hit the like button down there for me. I would greatly appreciate it. Subscribe to the channel. Me and the guys who put a lot of effort into this channel would greatly appreciate the subscription and the like. As you see, I made another wrong turn and started heading back up towards the lighthouse. I have started posting links to the guys who helped me on this channel. They have their own personal page. My friend Andrew, my friend John, they do a much better job at these things than I do. So check out their videos. Andrew has a lot of weird, cool videos he does, and some of the videos he does with the people who are involved in this channel playing some really cool but really weird games, but they are a lot of fun, and I really enjoy playing them. So big props to Andrew for that. But you see the two flashing shadow spots there? That's where we're going to have to drop the juices. I see a couple of energy drinks, so I'm going to go ahead and grab those. And y'all, I really enjoy doing these videos, so just do me a favor and just hit the like button for me. Now we're going to go run back up the stairs, and we're going to talk to Sinamoi one more time, if I can actually make it up the stairs. And
Thanks,
going
mate.
to end the video right here. He gives us $316, and as you see, we completed the seek and loot. But to get you ready for what we're going to be doing in the next video, before I say goodbye, we're going to go back up and help James one more time at the lighthouse with the help sign, and if time permits, we're going to do one other side quest. So y'all, once again, thank you so much for watching, and y'all have a good one. And come back and see us as we finish traveling around the island of Sinamoi in Dead Island.